We are seeing many altcoins rocket, but not Kaspa. Kaspa has been selling off and in big red wicks. A lot of bears are selling Kaspa. A lot of bulls are trying to buy up to keep that 14-cent support. We're going to go over in this video if it's time to give up on Kaspa or if not, and if not, why we have to stick to the fundamentals and remember why we believed in this project in the first place. And that's what we're going to get into. But first, I want to welcome you all back to Freeman Finance and Crypto, where if it makes money, it makes sense. I want to encourage everyone to please pause the video and go subscribe. We've had almost 800 new subscribers within the last month, 40,000 views. It has been amazing. So make sure you're not missing out on good content and hit that bell notification. But first, let's go over the crypto bull market and a little my sentiment on it. I had a video a couple days ago that I said that I think we would gonna have another double or triple top at 69,000 with BTC, and that is exactly what we've seen. As you can see here, we have had rejections at the all-time high multiple times. The first one was fairly big. It bought back up, but it still can't get over that $69 mark. So is that a big deal? Well, it's not a great sign short term, but I think long term, we're due for a slight correction. But what will that do to Kaspa? Kaspa's been going down as altcoins and everything else has been going up. So let's look at the Kaspa price prediction. Okay, so if we look back, let's go back a month. We're pretty much even for the month. I mean, time goes by fast, but if you're holding Kaspa right now, you think all it does is go down, even though it's technically up for the month. But if we go to the last 7 days, we went from 17 cents. We hit multiple bottoms at 14 cents. But this is my personal opinion, not financial advice, but I do think the bulls will win and hold the 14-cent support, and I am personally going to buy some more Kaspa after this video. So I do want to show some of the big wicks before we get into why we fell in love with this project in the first place and why I hold it as the best layer one in all of crypto. Okay, Bitcoin is a great layer one store of value, but it's not great in the way that it was originally made to be because of adoption and fee prices. So if we just look over here, this is on the 1 hour time frame. You've seen some very big red wicks. I believe this one right here was 4 million Kaspa on Mexi being liquidated instantly, and it drove the price down. Like this one hit 14.6 cents and it was immediately bought back up by the bears. And so there is a struggle in this 14 to 15 cent price range to maintain that level of support, and so far it is holding. And just like double tops, triple tops for Bitcoin is bearish in the sense that it will go down, double triple bottoms are good because it eventually means it'll go back up. Like I said, none of this is financial advice. This is my personal opinion, but it really doesn't matter to me if it goes down. If it goes down to 10 cents, that's great. I will buy more because I am a long-term investor and I believe in the project. But now let's get into why do we fall in love with it in the first place. Okay, they are trying to do what Satoshi originally wanted for Bitcoin. It's been 10 years since then, 13 years since then, and there's been a lot of learnings, and Kaspa and their team have learned all of that and have improved it. Okay, Kaspa is the fastest open source decentralized and fully scalable layer one in the world. And not only is it that and scalable, it is cheap. It's extremely cheap, unlike Bitcoin. I truly believe this will be used for forms of payment. I truly believe, in my personal opinion, Kaspa will be a top 5 crypto coin. I do. I think it'll be right behind Ethereum and maybe even surpass it one day. I think Kaspa has the best fundamentals and they have a huge team. And this is a very young project. I wish I would have been in it one since I wasn't, okay? But they have a very strong team and they're yet to even have layer 2s and smart contracts, okay? But their vision is literally, they say it right here, Nakamoto likes service as fast as the internet speeds allow. Okay, they want to be the silver to Bitcoin's gold. And I know I go over it a lot, but it's because I have great conviction in Kaspa, and I want my fellow Kaspa holders to not get fudded out and do not lose conviction, and remember why we fell in love with this project in the first place. It is proof of work, just like Bitcoin, which is the most securest level of crypto or of blockchain technology that there is. Okay, they have an advanced form of it which allows parallel blocks to be done, and I went into that in another video, but the point is it's faster, and it truly is the silver of Bitcoin's gold. If right now Kaspa had the same market cap as Bitcoin, fully diluted would be about a $55 Kaspa. So right there you see $65,000, $55, the disparity, how it truly is the silver, and I believe it can be used for peer-to-peer payment and business payments. Some people don't agree with that, but it's a lot harder to send 0.0001 BTC to somebody to buy a cup of coffee when it's going to cost $30 of fees. Okay, Kaspa is not that. You can use Kaspa. The highest it'll ever get is Bitcoin, like years down the line, right? Like $1 trillion, let's just say, for like the next 10 years. Okay, so the most expensive one Kaspa could be is $55. Okay, so that is a usable amount of money for one coin that can be transferred, because if you go buy I don't know, something at the mall, clothing or something, okay, transfer 3 Kaspa, not 0.000 something, okay? And then also Kaspa's team is still getting listed on more and more exchanges, okay? If you look at Kaspa, they have their GoStag protocol, which is the best proof of work layer 1 out there, okay? So let's just look at some of the develops. Now you can swap Kas directly on Tangem wallet. This is huge, okay? Ledger has just made it to where you can store your Kaspa on Ledger via Kas Vault, but it's not on Ledger Live, nor can you swap it, okay? They also have, there's a few more, okay? They have a Kas BTC trading pair on Qcoin, okay? There's even more down here, and this is all within just the last few weeks, okay? HTX futures, okay? So this is a futures market, but it's still ways of people to get into Kas. And we have to remember that Kaspa is not listed on any tier 1 exchanges. I would consider Qcoin a tier 2 exchange, but this is not on Binance, this is not on Coinbase, and I know I sound like a broken record sometimes, but Kaspa will do amazing, in my personal opinion, when it gets listed on these tier 1 exchanges, and it's just a matter of time, okay? So the reason that Kaspa has been going down, in my opinion, is because it's just a consolidation period. Look at this. In the last year, it's went from 1 cent to now it's 15 cents. That's a 15x, and people are getting flooded out. There is no reason to do that. This is a healthy correction. Look at whenever it hit 14 cents. What did it do? It came down to 9 cents, okay? So 4 cents out of 14 cents is about a 33% correction. So if you look here, we topped out at 18 cents. So a 30% correction would be about 4 cents, which would be about the 14 cent mark, which is holding right now by the bears, or by the bulls, as the bears are trying to get it under that support level, and I don't think it's going to break. We've got the support. This is a healthy consolidation, and I am packing my bags full of it. So like I said, y'all, thank you for joining Freeman Finance and Crypto. If you're not one of the 800 people who subscribed over the last month, please do so. It'll benefit me, it'll benefit you, and hit that bell notification. Thank you.